pictures of it just yet.
Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video. This is what we are actually moving because this is out of an Astra, I believe, a 1.7 diesel Astra, electric power steering pump, and the cables are way too long. It's way too noisy in there, and it's just
laggy too.
Yeah, and laggy and annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace it and move it closer to the engine, and also what it's going to do is it will also stop us having problems with scrutineering because we
every liquid has to be enclosed.
Yeah, every liquid has to be enclosed inside the cab area. When it's behind a separate bulkhead, we're okay. So that's what we have to do. Sorted. So what we've done is we've taken off the front bumper and the front skirt because it's easier, and we're going to mount it here in front of the radiator, and because it's really noisy, really annoying, and I want to get it out the cab. And not only that, it will actually fail scrutineering because it's a liquid and it's not enclosed. When it's in the front, it's not near the pilot, so or the passenger, and it's just, you know, it will pass scrutineering a lot easier. So we're going to move it and mount it at the front. Sorted.
Fucking shot.
What's that?
I cut my fucking
You cut it too short. I thought you used to small things anyway.
Somehow I think you're trying to imply something.
Right, just hold it there a second. Just want to quickly explain. We had to get a new pipe made because obviously the old one was way too long, as you can see. Where is it? It's on the deck. Just way too long. So what we decided to do is we made this plate, or Brian's made this plate, and the whole front of this comes off. It separates here and under here, so you just see it there. So we want to make sure this is, you know, we can still take it off. So we're going to weld this plate to here, and with these spacer we're going to put it under here, and that will basically give us a platform like that. We're going to bolt a bolt straight through there, and it'll give us a nice solid platform for our pump to sit on there. And once it's behind the bumper, we've measured it, it's perfect. You lift up the bonnet and you can actually fill it from here, so it's absolutely perfect. So once we get all that kind of welded on, I'll show you after that. Sorted. And it's absolutely solid. We just got to wire it in now. We've got some new wire for the actual power side of things, and then we just got to plumb in the two pipes for the actual fluid. Right, we've got the Chuckle Brothers here. You can decide which one you want to call which. They're not down here to help me. They're not down here because they're being nice for me or anything like that. They're down here because of the RX8. And I told them they could come down, but I didn't think they know why they were coming down because I'm going to get them to work, which they're not happy about, as you can see. This is them smiling the most you'll ever see, and they're doing that now because I've just said it. You'll never see them smile any more than this. So what we're going to do is, or what these are going to do is, we're just going to quickly kind of grind this surface rust off just so we can schultz it. We're going to schultz it all white under here just to, it's not going to really make any difference. It just kind of calms all this crap down. So he's got goggles on, he's got headphones on, he's got a grinder. What's the worst that can happen? The petrol fuel tank is just there. I'm going to open the breather pipe for the fuel tank just to annoy people on the comments. And yeah, sorted. Go, Jack. I can't believe they're actually doing work and they're not really complaining. Unbelievable. Getting there, we've still got to rubber mount the pump. I've only got 2 rubber mounts. Brian, you just get me 1 rubber mount so I can show them. I've got a rubber mount the pump, I've just ordered 2. We've still got to paint all this and everything, but look at this, it's running. Look how smooth this is running. Look at that. It's not even moving that cup of tea. Sorted. These are the rubber mounts we're going to use for the pump. I just need to order 2 more, but they're absolutely perfect. So the pump's going to be rubber mounted, it's all going to be painted and nice, and everything. All the new cable is ran, all rubber grommeted to it. Can't just rev it, go on. Don't spill my tea.
Oh, you didn't trust it.
It was moving a bit there. I want my tea. So there we go. Sorted. Right, the noise you can hear outside is a car doing a force regen, but the boys are working. We have Jack and Sean working. They're doing the grinding. Brian's making another bracket, and everyone's working. And I'm just going to be doing a bit more painting now. Sorted. But we're getting there. Brian is making a nice bracket for our pipes, because we've ran our pipes in a different place. So all this is going to be painted. We're going to rubber mount this. Sean is doing more grinding. Jack is just getting the flaky bits off that we can't get with the grinder, pulling all the grommets out. And we're getting there for the Schultzen, just to make it look a little bit better. It's not really that important, but it's something.
So we have an action shot of Leon here. Believe me, he's been doing nothing all day. He asked me to film this so everyone will believe, you know, he actually did do something. He just has slaves here. But that is the action shot of Leon. He does do things every now and then.
Boom.
You're like, I just swept that floor on the bonnet. Sorry.
Just put a bit of X primer on it before the main Schultzen, just to help. But like I said, at the end of the day, look, this is just a bit of fun. It doesn't have to be a show car. And there we go. Boom, it's done. Bit of cleaning up to do, but as you can see, just look at the difference. Sorted. Right, the next thing is this radiator. I really don't like the way it should be done. You should never just bolt a fan to a radiator and leave no gap. You just shouldn't do it. You know, there's radiator mounts for a reason. Now, I know with this we've got particular issues. It's always best to mount the radiator this side and having the air go through. we do have radiator mounts, as you can see, but we've only got, on the bottom crank, we've only got 2 inches of room, which isn't enough for a fan. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make my own shroud, and I think I'm going to put 2 10-inch fans rather than 2 12-inch fans, and I should hopefully be able to fit them with the mount here, the mount there. We've got some big 8x4 sheet metal, and make a radiator shroud, and then that's the first thing I'm going to have to do, and then figure out exactly what fans I'm going to use after that. But I think I'm going to use 2 10-inch fans, ultra slim line 10-inch fans. And also we're going to make it work so it actually works off the temperature switch off the car, so it actually turns itself on. This at the minute is only turning on manually, and if you forget or if something happens, I would sooner just have it where I can turn it on manually, but also the car will do it when it reaches temperature. So there's 2 things we've got to sort out. Right, only a few seconds for you, but over a week for us. Finally, we have this done. This is now completely rubber mounted. It's all tied down properly. It's all tightened up. All I got to do is wait for the paint and actually paint it. But as you can see, the job is done. It's sorted. So look, hope it helps. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, links up here, links down below. But most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted.